Red and your ears tortured. It's from the front row with Johnathan T. Rokford.
Oh my God! Oh my
What's up, you idiots from WPA? The Elimination Chamber is finally over, and, well, there's a bunch of disappointment, but you should be used to that by now. Bunch of idiots. Tell you what. So, a lot happened. We had number one contender matches in the Elimination Chambers. And the first one didn't even need anybody to qualify for it. And it was for the Trios Championships. Now, there were 3 matches set up. Each winner from each match earned their spot on the championship team of trios. I don't know what they're going to call themselves. But match 1 was the weirdest of them all because Red Death and the badass Eddie Vendetti were unable to continue the match. They were both just gassed out and knocked out. So, their match will continue this week with the winner earning their spot in 1/3 of the trios title. Me personally, I put them in a ladder match. That way, there is a freaking winner. Now, in match number 2, it was like an Umbras versus Money versus the Darkstalker versus Cats and Corey versus Martel versus South Bronx Savage. And I swear to God, I thought Martel was going to win. I swear to God, I thought with the Darkstalker in there, Martel was not only going to win, but he was going to pin the Darkstalker. But that didn't happen. Money, after losing tag titles because his dipshit partner let him down, he got himself a new title. So he's once again a trios champion. And then match 2, we had Casper, Shepherd Bane, the investor who didn't show up, Super Champion King, Brasso, and Hakayo in the match. And Hakayo won and is now 1/3 of the trios champions. So, after next week, it'll be Hakayo, Muddy, and either Red Death or the badass Eddie Vendetti as our trios champions. And they will have an opportunity to defend said titles at Revolution. Because, well, there's a number one contender match coming up this week to determine who will face them for those trio titles. And I tell you what, you better watch out for Hakayo because that dude is motivated. Now, we got to our number one contender matches, and there was the number one contender Elimination Chamber match for the TV title. And it was Polish Power, Bubblicious, Lady Assassin, the Wraith Crusher LB, and there was supposed to be 2 more people in there, but they didn't show up. But Lady Assassin, as we would not be disappointed, was the winner of that match, and she will go on to face the television champion. Now, Matty Ice, the Emperor 2K Anomalium, Donnie Boy, Luna, Quanty Fist, Money, MF, and Mike were all in a number one contender match to determine who would face the U.S. champ at Revolution. And Matty Ice, my friends, picked up the win, outlasting his opponents. Now, in the Intercontinental number one contender Elimination Chamber match, it was Jamamine, the Blueprint, the Standard, Narcahante, El Gordo, and Mascarado and Captain Mexico. And Captain Mexico picked up the win and is now your new number one contender for the IC title. And that's not taken away from the fact that Dramamine has a title match at WrestleMania. So most of these matches, they will be claimed at Revolution. So I don't know what's going to happen this week with them. They might want to keep up the momentum, especially the one who won the world number one contender elimination chamber match, as we had the Siren the Beast, Fat Thomas, Big Mel, Johnny Rocco, and Tezzeret duking it out in the chamber matches. And Johnny Rocco outlasted his opponents and is now number one contender for the world title. We get a rubber match, folks, between Jermaine. Well, maybe Jermaine. No, it'd be Jermaine because it's going to be a Revolution. I don't think he's defending his title this week. So, yeah, it's definitely going to be Jermaine versus Johnny Rocco. Part 3 rubber match here. The first time they faced each other for the title, Jermaine defeated Johnny Rocco. Although the second time, he lost. And the thing about it is, he never got the chance to go back at Johnny Rocco to reclaim his title. I will say if, and that's a big if, Johnny Rocco defeats Jermaine this time, I'm thinking there should be time for him to try to go after it before WrestleMania. Although, no, he might wait till after WrestleMania. I don't know. Jermaine's weird. Now, after all that was done, we did have, game changer matches took place also as well. And it was Siren versus Luna, and Siren retained. And then in match 6 for her, she took on Starlin J. So she had 2 pick-me's she took on and beat them both. And then she finally laid out a challenge to somebody, and it was the Kingpin JB DiMaggio. And the Kingpin, unlike in a chess match, the king beat the queen. That was checkmate, baby. Now, in our championship matches, the Kingpin did face Texas Hate You and delivered a win in his first title defense, defending the television championship. Yeah, that's crazy, right? Oh, I got a bunch of crazy stuff. Now, our United States champion was also in action as Wolf Knight took on the Idol Steve Sampson. And Wolf Knight successfully defended that title to remain United States champion. Now, in our Intercontinental Championship, Matt Blakely took on the Master Sean Puff, who has a history of choking in the title matches. But hell must have froze over, folks, because not only did this idiot win the Intercontinental Championship, but now he has disgraced it. Just tainted it. Just made it a little whore. I don't know if he thought he was the Heartbreak Kid or Mandy Rhodes with him, but he should cover that shit up. Sorry. Get that up. I can't look at it. Now, in our final match, Jermaine Walker took on the Street Fight King, and I declare that was the match of the night, as Jermaine Walker escaped with his title in insanity because Street Fight King was driving him crazy. But Jermaine was able to retain and is still your WPA World Champion. Now, there's been a lot going on around here in WPA. There's one thing, and we're going to show you this. Johnathan shared it earlier, yesterday before he went out. And we're going to share it again. We got this video and we're going to show it. I don't know which side flip. You're going to surprise me. And just take a look at this, folks. Enjoy your week. You're gonna need it. Booker's busy typing right now. I could hear the keyboard smashing. There will be some #1 contender matches this week, so that when we go to Revolution, our champions have challengers waiting. But that's all I got. Carry on.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my
Hello, WPA. Once again, it is time for you to feel honored and privileged to hear my voice come across your waves, and I will not keep you long as I divulge to you who is my pick of the week. And before I go into that, I must first congratulate our winners retaining their championships, and also our new Intercontinental Champion, the Master Sean Puff. Congratulations for getting over the hump. My pick of the week showed great tenacity and fortitude in retaining their title, and I speak thereof the God, Jermaine Walker, who faced a tough battle against the Street Fight King to retain his WPA World title. And the road does not get any easier for him, as his next opponent is Johnny Rocco, who he knows very well, and it should be a good match. Once he passes that, he faces death. There's a lot to be said for a champion. It's not just about the title sometimes. Sometimes it's about overcoming odds and coming out on top. So with that being said, Mr. Walker, I tip my hat to you. I'd expect nothing less. Street Fight King, although you did not win, you do not need to hold your head down. because you put on one hell of a good fight, and you earned my respect and that of the champion himself. But until next time, folks, I bid you good day. I said, good day.